It's Friday, y'all. Friday vibes for another episode of Zoomin with Zack. This is the first episode of May. Super excited. It's a fun month. This is my anniversary month. Mother's Day is around the corner. A lot of exciting stuff coming up, but I got a good friend. I got an oldie but a goodie today, which I know a lot of my Nets peeps are going to be happy to see this face. So I'm not going to give it away yet. I'm going to make you guys guess who it is. But we're winding down on Friday, and it's time for another Zoom with Zack. So let's get right into it. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Zoomin with Zack. Super excited to bring you, I believe this is my 9th episode. I'm coming up on the magic number 10. We're almost there. I've been introducing you to some amazing thought leaders and, experts and really just amazing folks from my connections. I'm basically sharing some of the most amazing people I've met over my life with my LinkedIn audience and whoever ends up watching this. I think we're on Facebook and we're on YouTube as well. But I have a really awesome guest with me today. Me and this guy goes way back. I call him my brother from a Jewish mother. And he is the mild to my black, which we'll explain that in a little bit. But I want to see if you can guess who it is for the folks who probably know him. Special guest, say something to the people right quick.
Probably the best dressed guy you'll ever meet.
Is that me?
No, me.
I don't have that memory, but okay.
I had those awesome suits. No?
You don't remember my suit game, bro?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I was reaching on that one.
You were reaching, man. Super excited to introduce folks to the one and only Adam Greenfeld. What's up, my brother?
What's up, brother? I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to see
you. Indeed. You know what I didn't realize too? It's been scrolling Adam Greenfeld on Instagram at the bottom. So even when I was trying to get people to guess, they probably saw that. So production error on my part, but whatever. Make sure you follow him and actually pay attention to what's going on. But for folks that don't know, so Adam, me and Adam worked together for years at the Nets. And we became tight. This was my dude. And we were not your typical, let me look at these two guys and they're going to be good friends. Wasn't that? But we vibed. We had the same mindset towards life, towards engaging our clients, towards having a good time. And I'm very, very grateful to have him as a close friend as we get older into our wise years, when our beards start to grow a little bit. We had no facial hair back in the day, man.
Now it's great.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But tell me about yourself, man. How you been?
Dude, I've been really good. Keeping myself busy. I don't know where you want to go, but I started this company 2 years ago that is growing at a really nice clip called Formula.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, I love that. And it was very interesting because we're a digitally native online health and wellness company that specifically works on the brain, and we just had this incredibly busy 2020. And so we've been heads down, even since, with everything that went crazy in the world last year.
Mm-hmm.
We grew and learned a lot, but we had a really good time.
Right. And again, we worked together for years and stayed in contact, but we haven't had time to talk on a regular basis. And last time we did speak was probably right around where you were getting involved in Formula. So 2.5, 3 years ago. And, a lot has changed from then to now. And I'm super excited to hear, the success you guys have had. But give the folks a little bit more detail into Formula, what it is, and the word nootropics.
Yeah, nootropics. So
nootropics. Yep.
Nootropics. So Formula is the world's first personalized nootropics brand, and we believe in the power of the human brain. Nootropics is a fancy scientific term for supplements or nutrients that make your brain work better. These are things that you can take so that you can focus all day, be energized, improve your memory, improve your attention span.
Mm-hmm.
And we've built this brand around making people's brains work more efficiently, and helping people be more productive.
So it's the limitless pill.
I think it's. So I can't lie to you. When I saw that movie Limitless in 2014,
Right.
part of me was like, "Can you make that but safe
Right.
and legal?"
Right.
And underlying it is, it's like, yeah, the one thing that Limitless did that I think was really special. And on a level set with Limitless, there was a movie with Bradley Cooper, came out in 2011. Where he finds this pill that turns on parts of his brain, and basically in an instant he can become like this superhuman, like his cognition supercharges.
He's untapping all the potential of the brain, which I know we only use like some minuscule percentage, right?
So very, very small percent. And I think it does a really good job at articulating and showing how powerful our brains can be, how quickly we can think, how creative we can be, how quickly we can get stuff done. There's a downside to that movie where it gives them this huge boost, but it also makes the people who take it very sick on the back end. So in reality, it was based on this nutrient called modafinil, which is a pharmaceutical. And yes, modafinil is used by by a bunch of Wall Street brokers, and it helps them be incredibly locked in and analytical, and increases problem-solving abilities. But in no way is there anything that makes people that sick. So,
gotcha.
Limitless was good and bad for the industry.
Gotcha. And speaking of the industry, was this industry really popping and booming then? Because I know, you've been in this for a few years. How has it progressed from then to now? Like, I didn't really know anything about this then.
Yeah. So it's relatively new. It was, it's growing a lot now. I think, we're in the midst of this attention epidemic that's going alongside the viral epidemic, where we're all having a hard time focusing, right? We're at home, working full-time jobs. Some of us are full-time parents. Some of us, are full-time chefs. We're full-time teachers to our kids, all while the TV is on all day and we're kind of like guiltlessly scrolling Instagram. Now more than ever, I think people are starting to realize they need help focusing. So the industry has very much been growing, call it the past 36 months. Before that, it was very niche and kind of in the weird corners of the internet.
Gotcha. Well, first off, I'm super excited about it. I definitely want to try it. I'm at a spot now where, because I work from home, I noticed that I'm easily distracted, because everything that can distract me is literally here at my house. And I also end up working more. I feel like I'm working more than I was when I wasn't here. So if I could do that more efficiently now that I'm home, I could actually have a little more free time. So I'm down to try it. What's that process like for me to get started? Because you said it's personalized to me, right?
It is. So here's the thing about nootropics that we learned, was that because there's so much variation in people's brain chemistry, we all need different nutrients. We need them in different amounts. We need them in different combinations. And so what we did was we started out by conducting a huge trial and built the world's largest data set on nootropics. And so the process now is, you'll arrive on our site, you'll take a 3-minute survey. We built a very simple algorithm that will find everybody in the population similar to you, and then recommend the 4 combinations that have the highest statistical likelihood of working for your brain chemistry. You'll try all 4 in the first month. We'll give you a coach, someone that you can call or text, who will explain to you what's going on inside your brain. Will help you figure out what's working, what's not working, make tweaks where needed. And then moving forward, we'll have a pretty clear picture of what works best.
Awesome. So folks that are watching, again, if you're interested in checking it out, it is Find My Formula on Instagram. And also that's the website. Yeah, I'll pop that up again. You got the Find My Formula website. Check out this awesome company from my good homie, Adam Greenfeld. So, Adam, the core of Zooming with Zack is 3 random questions.
Yeah.
And we do this by you picking a 3-digit number. So I need you to give me a 3-digit number. And I'm going to drop 3 random questions on you. You have not seen these questions in advance. And I hope one of them stumps you, but give me your 3-digit number.
720.
Ooh, you put a 0 in there.
I can do. You can do 721.
No, I like 0. 0 is random. That means I get to pick.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. We'll start you off with 7, though. Let's see. Question number 7. Boom. You hit the lottery and you win $100K. How are you spending it? You cannot give it away or donate it. I think we froze for a quick second, but we should be back in just a moment. We had a little freeze. I don't know if I'm live and like you froze or if I froze and people can hear you. I really have no clue. I guess I'll figure this out on the playback, but hopefully this kicks off and comes back in just a moment. I think it might be you, Adam. It was Adam because it's just me on. Let me take the question down. So we'll be back in just a moment with Adam as he gets his computer unfroze. I think your stuff needs some nootropics, man. Your Wi-Fi is down. We need to boost it. I'll put that information up again so folks can check it out. Again, it's my buddy Adam. So we used to work together at the Nets. You can follow him at Adam Greenfeld or find my formula on Instagram. And I got some funny stories about when we were actually working together at the Nets. Again, when we started, the Nets were not that great. I mean, like, bad. This was Vince Carter's last year. And the following year, we were 12-70. So together, we kind of sharpened our teeth in the sales game, selling a pretty poor product to people who knew you were about to leave and go to Brooklyn. Not the best scenario, but at the end of the day, we were able to be successful. We held it through, ended up going over to sell Brooklyn, and that was a whole game shift. As you all know, Brooklyn Nets now are crushing it. Hopefully they don't beat my Sixers in the playoffs. That's a whole nother story. It's tough to be fans of 2 teams that are kind of head and head, 1 and 2 in the Eastern Conference, but I have more Nets gear than I have Sixers gear. I hate to admit it. But such is life. But yeah, me and Adam were selling together for at least 5+ years. I think, I don't recall if he left the Nets before me. But I try to stay in contact with all, me, I'm a relationship person. So he's one of the folks that I made sure I kept in good relationship with, and I'm happy to see his company, blowing up. He hasn't hopped back on yet, so he might have a bigger issue than we'd want to see with his Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna hang on for just another moment, see if he's able to get back in. And if not, this will be the shortest Zoom in with Zack we've had. I'll have to have a part 2 and bring him on for his 3 random questions. His numbers were 7, 2, and 0. So we'll see how that progresses in just a moment. But again, hope everyone's having an amazing Friday. I can't wait to hit the weekend. I got home improvement stuff to do, so super excited for that. And I hope everyone has a great Mother's Day. Looking forward to that too. Does anyone have a mother that like you don't know what to get her? Like either she has everything or she doesn't need anything. Like I'm right now on the fence of really what to get, which is kind of late and last minute. Probably should have got something a long time ago. But yeah, no, it's a little nerve wracking and tricky. I think I'm going with one of those. They have these photo. I'm about to say cameras. It's like a photo frame, digital, but you can send pictures to it in real time. So we just have to like connect to it via email. And now when I take a photo or my brother takes a photo of his daughter or whatever, we just send it and it pops up on her picture frame right there. She doesn't have to do anything. That was a tough part about the older ones. You have to like upload photos, not her space. So the new one, we just send it to it. It's uploaded. Boom. They're a little pricey. The only one I saw so far is $100, so I'm on the fence if I'm going to get it or not. But yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards. But listen, Adam hasn't popped back in. So I'm probably going to take this down or actually leave this up, but I'm going to stop the feed. We're going to have a part 2 at some point, and get Adam back on and hopefully do his 3 questions a little bit later. But again, thanks everyone for tuning in to Zoom In with Zach. I'm going to put his contact info back up on the screen, so folks can follow my man Adam. Trust me, his Wi-Fi is not a example of his character. He is amazing. And we're going to close it out, and I will see you guys for the next Zoom In with Zach or part 2 of Adam. Peace.